Back to the second, wow, that's lag, second of two live streams today. And we are continuing off of the previous live stream, which was a big mess, a big fucking mess, but life goes on. What we were doing was covering class 2 items. So class 2 items are things that are from my caregivers. They purchased it or they cooked it or whatever. And I'm not supposed to touch or eat or use any of those things anyways, but I did over the past 3 to 4 weeks. And so the previous live stream, we covered supplies and food packaging items and food items that are like grocery items that I should not have used. Now, we had some photographs as well in addition to that. So that included some takeout, which was from something called Wang Zhokgai, and we had some turnip cakes, as well as avocado shake that mixed into my oatmeal that I made for breakfast. So overall, a bunch of class 2 items. Now, in this live stream, of course, there was also a bunch of stuff I forgot to include that I had to re-include at the very end of the live stream. I have to say the thumbnail was wrong, so everything went wrong in the previous live stream. I had a good laugh, but yeah, that's moving on. This live stream right here, we're going to be talking about, again, what you see is what you get, what you see in a photograph as well. And the title, you have some takeout, okay, so from Congee Queen, and this time I'm going to go more in depth into that. It's basically this traditional Chinese street food in Hong Kong, street food. You could say going down the streets at night, you could just go by a food stall, and then they'd be having this large wok, this large frying pan, and they will always put in, stir fry with some diced carrots, peas, scrambled eggs, ham, barbecued pork, and stuff like that. And so one of those street foods is something that's like a turnip cake. So that's what you see. I took like four photographs of that because I'm I guess a big fan of this one. And just the way it looks so appealing. It just looks so savory and nice and spicy, savory food. In addition to that, so you will see I think there are 3 photographs on your left-hand side, correct me if I'm wrong. In addition, or that's the right-hand side, left-hand side, I don't know. In addition to that, we also have beef stew. And so if you take a look in the side frame, you should also see 1, 2, 3 photographs of basically this beef carrot stew that you see in the title is named after. It's something home cooked from my caregivers and that I should not, again, have dabbled into, but I did. And that's something that also I want to take a photograph of, keep track of shipping, receiving, kind of business management, just keeping track of all the supplies that came in and out, both of my own worth and cost, but also from others. So that being said, that's everything I can cover today. It's a very short stream, I have to say. I have to deliver a take-home message now because time is short. Someone's got to use the kitchen. But long story short, take care of yourself, take care of your finances, take care of yourself. Certainly don't be like I was today, late and disorganized and not having managed everything very well. I say what I say because I'm trying to work on it myself. Okay, so I'm not trying to be preachy here, but become a strong, responsible, disciplined individual. It's funny saying that because that's the best way that you can be of less burden to the people around you, but most importantly, be able to contribute something to them. In order to contribute something to the people you care for, you have to actually have something of value to offer, which means that you have to be independent and capable of taking care of yourself. With that being said, okay, solve the problems and challenges in your life, whatever they may be, health related, physical, mental health ailments, whether you have financial issues, I don't know, first or third world problems, doesn't really matter. Get yourself out of that hole if you can. Try to, if you have special things you want to do for yourself, both your family or yourself, career-wise, whether it be the next civil engineer, the next pediatrician, go for that. If you have something special for your spouse or your kids or your grandkids, I don't know who's watching, do whatever it is that's important to you. Spend your time, energy, and efforts where it is, best put forward to. And, my recommendation is to drop into my live streams only once or twice a week because, how else are you going to spend your time? I don't know. I can't even do the outro properly today. It's such a mess. I guess this is it. forget it. I give up on that. It doesn't matter. Some days just are not that great, but I have to cover it anyway. So today's a kind of weird day. I just had to cover all this stuff. So I'm glad that's out of the way. And yeah, we'll continue off tomorrow morning with more photo ops of food that, once again, I should not have eaten. Yeah. What a strange day. What a strange live stream. This is Ahn Rho signing out. Take care of yourselves. My hypothetical, forget it. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I don't care anymore. Jesus.